now we can just apply the prefix sums to this problem. So it will actually be a direct application. So again, what we need to do is, let me do this stuff before the queries. We need to create the prefix sum array. And then we need to initialize the first element, right? And then solve the rest of the prefix sums. So this would be p of I is equal to p of I minus 1 plus a at I equals, and then in this, right, so instead of calculating like the range over here, we can just say this will be equal to p of r minus p of l minus 1, right? And again, this l minus 1 might actually give us an out of bounds error if this is negative, so we can say something like, let's actually do this outside. So it can be like, okay, if l minus 1 is less than 0, then print this out, right? Print this out, and then else, oh sorry, we just want to print out r, right? But let me copy and paste this so I can use this for the else. Yeah, we just want to print out the prefix of r, because like that's exactly what we want, right? Because this is only going to happen if l is 0, right? So if l is 0, that's already what we calculated inside of our prefix array. So yeah, so we can just print out p of r. Otherwise, we'll print out p of r minus p of l minus 1. And also, maybe the syntax looks a little bit weird here, but like for if statements, if you have only one statement after it, you don't need curly braces. But this will be equivalent as doing this, right? What I was going to do before was a little bit fancier. You can actually do this just inside of this system.out line, but it's less readable. So I'm just going to have it this way. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, so it gives us the same exact answers. And with prefix sums, again, this operation would just be about one operation. So this will run in time. And I'm actually sort of ignoring the other, right, again, like it's theoretically like 10 to the 5 times like a certain, like maybe like 3 or like 4 or whatever, but that's not that significant. So we're not going to really put that into our consideration. So the biggest thing that matters is just that this part is, instead of a loop inside of this Q queries, we can just do this in constant operations, right? So